Government says it will no longer engage with mining company Acacia in any capacity. This comes as negotiations between Acacia and the East African nation fell through, and that was due to alleged severe differences in ways of doing business. Well, CGTN's Daniel Kijo caught up with Tanzanian government's chief spokesperson in order to sort out some insights into the ongoing dispute.
So could you please give us a summary of the dispute between the Tanzanian government and Acacia?
2 years ago, the government has to issue a tax compliance to Acacia because we found out that there are some evasions in paying tax apart from other illegal actions. So the dispute arose from that perspective. The government's vigor to make sure that we have accountability, transparency, but also the benefits to the people of Tanzania.
So what were these terms that were initially agreed on in principle between the government and Tanzania, and that eventually the government feels were not executed?
So we agreed that the government will own 16% of the share in any mining license from now to the future. We agreed that to have a 50-50 sharing of profits. So the agreement was and remains to form a new company, which will now be jointly owned between Barrick and the government of Tanzania.
So as we sit here today, what is the government of Tanzania's decision with regards to its relationship with Acacia?
Point blank, that we cannot work with Acacia any longer. And we have 3 reasons for that. First of all is the legal status of Acacia. Acacia is listed, registered in London. As of the time of the negotiation, Acacia was not registered or incorporated in Tanzania. But second, and this is clear, Acacia as Acacia did a lot of, or a myriad of violations of the laws in Tanzania. As you know, just a few days ago, they have been, given a compliance on environmental issues. They have to pay fines for that. But as you know, several ex-officials of Acacia are now in court at the Kisutu Resident Magistrate Court in Dar es Salaam for a number of offenses, including corruption, forgery, and economic sabotage.
We know that mining is a key sector for Tanzania, and the global audience is watching with regards to coming in and investing. What's Tanzania's message to the mining sector, possible investors, as well as the global audience?
As we speak, we have 3 big companies are ready. They are just waiting for the cabinet because under the new law, now the mining license, the big mining licenses have to be approved by the cabinet. So we have 3 new deals just waiting. And we are ready to allow them to mine in Tanzania. So the investment climate is very okay. We welcome them. We are very predictable. Only make sure that you come to invest in Tanzania, you have to be accountable and to ensure that Tanzanians benefits from their resources.